Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about. Oh, hi guys. Yeah, we're talking about sex today. Mm-hmm. Below 18s, go and sleep. Mummies are about to get real. I'm talking about sex today, guys. I think I'm done with all of this mommy Christian moves in your own husband's house. God has given you permission to wipe your man as you can, and you are being Christian about it. You will see yourself. Okay, I'm hitting it hard today, guys. No, no holds barred. I'm just giving you a heads up before it comes, so that when I'm there, when I'm in the spirit, there's no stopping me. Okay, before I go on, hi guys, it's Iyabeji. Today we're talking about sex, I think what has prompted me with this episode is just the whole conversation around. I was even at a couples retreat in my church, and a guy asked and said, "He wants to know, is there an approved Christian style for sex?" And I was like, "What?" Because some people say, "Am I a prostitute?" I mean, don't tell me like that. Let him turn you the way he wants to. Size is not an issue. Look at me. I'm a living witness. I'm not going to be embarrassed. I promise I'm not going to be embarrassed. I'm going to say things as they are. So, let's start. Foreplay. Foreplay cannot be underestimated, like overestimated or underestimated, whatever it is. Like, foreplay is the ish. And there's so many ways to do this. Like, you can do the smell and taste one, where you get oil. There's some oils that smell very good and also taste like candy or whatever. Have a bath, do a rub off, and tell your husband to smell you and taste you if he likes it. He can nibble on your nipples or whatever. It's foreplay. All that you can do that and not be having the sex then, but you're sending him the message hot, or you can just rush it very quickly. Foreplay is very important. Kissing is the other one. Kissing is emotional, French kissing, exchanging your tongues, no, not exchanging, tongue in, tongue out, no saliva. Please don't pour saliva in anybody's mouth. Kissing, very emotional kissing, very moist and very wet, what is called French kissing, is very important. The way you kiss your husband when you're upset and the way you kiss your husband when you're horny is very different. So you need to be at that state, in that condition, in that horny state, and kissing your husband during foreplay is very, ecstatic. I think that would ecstasy. Fondling. It's not only your husband that will fondle you. The man fondles your breasts, and your navel and all of that, your shoulders. But as a woman, you also fondle. If your husband has some sensations around his nipples, please fondle. Fondle his balls, fondle his penis, grab his ass. You need to fondle him. It's just sex is not just in and out. There's a lot of pre before it happens. Okay, fondling is very important. If he's inside you, holding him, and if you have nails like I do, clawing at him gently. Don't go and give him mark. But some people like it. Just fondling and making sure that it is, you're expressing yourself through your touch. Oral sex isn't just. I'm sorry, guys. I told you I was going to be very explicit. That's not all it is. There's a lot of licking involved. Don't forget the balls. The balls are just as important as his penis. Suck on the penis and suck on the balls. Very important. Something people also forget is the anal hole lining. The breach between the balls and the anus. See, there's no poop. So don't be ew. When you're in there, there's nothing disgusting. The lining between his balls and the anus, it's very, very sensitive. You can lick back and forth and then grab his balls again. Everything is gentle. Please don't hold like this before you have the man screaming. But the breach between the anus and the balls is very sensitive. So when you're having oral sex and you're sucking on his shaft, you also need to suck on his balls, and then go with your tongue down and up and down the lining between his balls and the anus. He can also watch you. He can also watch you touch yourself. The thing is, sometimes men don't know, there was this joke. I was watching the stand-up comedy, and the comedian said, for a woman, once you know how to give a blowjob to one man, congratulations, you've graduated from the university for oral sex. But for a man, the fact that you can, suck on one woman or give her a head doesn't mean you can do it to another person, because women, we want different things. So when your man watches you touching yourself, he begins to understand what you like, because you only do what you like to yourself. So if there's a certain way you touch your clitoris, he will understand that that is how you like it being touched. If there's a certain way you finger yourself, he will understand that this is the way you like being fingered. If you don't, so it sends different messages, and as a man, he's watching and he's understanding, and at the same time, it's turning him on, getting ready for sex. G-spot. So many women can't climax with penetration, right? So you have to touch and lick and suck, then she climaxes, and then you come on top, or but there is a trick. You can climax during penetration. What you need to do is stay on top, and this is where workout is very important. Forget size. Leave me and being plus size. Workout is very important. You need to be able to move your body, because that's where this comes in, because you need to sit on top, and you can't be squashing the man. So you need to sit on top, and there's a position where the man is lying and he has his knees up. So you're sitting on top and you're resting your back on his knees. So you're open. He's inside you, but you're open. And so your G-spot is open, and you can either touch yourself or he can touch you while he's inside you. And that way, you can climax during penetration. The last one is moaning. Some girls just overdo it because you are watching too many films. It's not deliverance, please. If you feel like making some noises and it's natural, let it come. If you are quiet, it's fine, right? Because naturally you will make certain noises, some and ahs. But well, I don't know if you like it being that that dramatic, then that's fine. But ordinarily you want to slow down on the moaning and being so noisy or whatever. But if that's what he likes, then that's fine. A lot of us also pretend to climax. I don't know why you are killing yourself, because you're still going to go and touch yourself in the bathroom anyway. Don't kill yourself to climax. Help yourself climax. So you need to help the man to help you climax. Guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points on sex. But I want to say this. Sex is very important. Love making is a beautiful thing. I'm married to a Calabar man, so you understand why I'm, doing my head like this. He's not at home. I would have gone home now to go and say, excuse me, sir, after this episode, me and you have to have administration. But sex is a beautiful thing. Love making is a beautiful thing. You need to experience the beauty of it. And if you're not already experiencing it, then there's a problem, right? And I know that a lot of women don't climax. I know someone who said to me, I've been married for 13 years, and I can count how many times I've climaxed, because the man just climbs on top. It's his time. That's why he's doing that. When your time has come, after watching this, you need to sit him down and say, hey, watch me do myself. And I'm going to tell you, I'm showing you what I like. It's sex. Sometimes, some people do all sorts of things. I'm not going to go into all that. People who could bring in another woman to go, that's not my forte. People who are in that forte will tell you about it. But between your husband and yourself, sex is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful experience for both of you, and you need to enjoy it. And that's why I talked about it today. So I hope you like it, guys. I hope I have not evoked all sorts of comments, but that's fine. So I hope that's it today, guys, on talking about sex. I hope you like it. Please don't forget to comment. Please, when you are commenting, you can comment as anonymous so that you can tell us some styles or some ways, because we need to learn and we need to go and practice on our husbands. That's why they are our partners, right? So that's it. So please comment, like, subscribe. I'm on Instagram, Orobodiva. Yes, some people have asked me, where did Orobodiva come from? Let me explain to you. You know a lot of Orobos and you know a lot of Diva. Aha, there's only one Orobodiva, and that's me. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you like it, and bye. No matter how he said it, a woman's place is in the kitchen, in the other room for sex. Are we sex slaves? How dare you?